Ready Life, into the country.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Ready Life podcast. I'm Nick Meisner.
And I'm Lisa, his wife.
And our passion is to help you get out of the city, into the country, where you can live a simpler life free from dependence on the systems.
The systems? What do you mean by that?
Well, we're talking about the government, for one thing, or huge corporations. All of these, so many entities we have become almost completely dependent upon for even our most basic necessities of life, like water, like food, like heat, and all of these things.
I remember when the grocery shelves went empty on us. What was it, 2020?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of scary. That was a wake-up call for me.
Right. Well, I think for a lot of people. And so our goal is to help you do this. We've been living off the grid in the mountains for almost the last 25 years or so, and we want to share with you from experience that we've learned. We've helped a lot of folks do this, and so we've been able to connect with a lot of people, and we want to connect you with them so that they can share their experience with you as well, whether it be their expertise on gardening or solar power systems or food preservation or
water systems,
all sorts of things like that. But in addition to that, we want to share with you their stories of how they made their move. What are the lessons that they've learned in making that move and in living in the country? What are the things that they wish they could do differently? And, all these sorts of things.
So we plan on giving you tips and tricks from our homestead and from others that we've picked up on over the years as we've traveled and taught about country living. And we're also going to
employment.
Yeah, cover a wide range of topics that are going to affect you as you start thinking about making your move into the country.
Right.
Recently, we conducted a country living survey, and it was really fascinating to hear the responses. One of the questions that we asked was, if you had it to do over again, what's the one thing you would do differently or change about your situation? And the thing that I saw quite a few times over and over and over again, and the answers was, I would have done it sooner.
That's right.
Would have done it sooner.
So we want you to have that kind of experience, and we're going to do our very best to equip you with the information that you need to make educated decisions, make wise decisions, and to put this into action now during a time of relative peace while you can, because none of us want to wait until it's too late. So that's our goal, is to help you with this. That's what we're going to do. And in the very first podcast, we're actually going to share with you our story of how we ended up in the country.
Yeah, so we're really excited about starting this podcast, but you could help us by sending us your questions, because this is really what it's all about. It's about you and helping you realize your dream for whatever reason it may be that you want to move into the country. So send us your questions, because we're going to answer those questions right here on this podcast.
That's right. Send any questions you may have to questions@thereadylife.com. That's questions@thereadylife.com. And we will be glad to sort through those and answer any that we can on the podcast in upcoming episodes. So welcome aboard. Please be sure and subscribe to this podcast so that you're notified of future episodes. And we hope that you enjoy our very first episode, and we'll look forward to connecting with you there.